Diane said to say hi, Paul.
Hey, all right. Corey Mano is first.
Oh, cool. Diane said to say hi, Paul.
Yep. Hey, all right. Corey Mano is first.
Oh. Yeah, I'm having sausage tonight, Paul.
Oh, sausage night tonight, huh?
Yeah, on barbecue. Yeah. You got somebody down here bugging hit my leg here all the time.
Oh, yeah. Ed Hessick, how you doing? Good evening. Russell Garham's there, and so is Dominic.
Hey, Dominic and Russell. And Edward Isaac. All right. Almost done, guys. Got about 2 more bites.
It's all right. You just take your time, buddy.
Okay. I got to feed the kids. Almost. I left a couple for them, so got cut up for them. You guys want to eat my ketchup or mustard? No, Diane. Well, my other sister, Suzanne, she works for us too, driving bus. And she said to him, like, how the hell do you want me to go to that meeting? Because she's a PSW, and she's got clients, and she can't drop them. And they want her to go to this meeting. And and then Diane said to me, how do you make out? I didn't go. I said, I couldn't, too busy, got too many signs to do. But there's other bus drivers got jobs besides, like for a student, right? No, I don't know.
Did you hear anything about the meeting?
Oh, yeah. We got a logbook now we got to fill out instead of these sheets. And, well, when you come to a railway crossing, you come up, you stop, put the bus in neutral, put the parking brake on, open the door, close the door, put your foot on it, right, take parking brake off, put it in gear and drive away. Well,
yeah.
It might be company policy, but even the regular drivers don't do that, Paul.
No.
They're just doing it to cover their ass, that's all. If you get a ride along with an instructor, just remember to do it, that's all. Do it once and then they're happy. Look at that, Paul. She left one little spot.
All right.
Oh, that's mustard.
She's picky. Picky. Hey, Dallas, come here. Who is that?
Chris.
Is he good for your brother or not? Okay. Michigan's historic election, which was Yeah, but Chris is over here. Mason went back upstairs.
Nope.
He's got his tennis racket. What's he gonna do? Bonk somebody?
He's playing tennis with him.
No, it's getting dark pretty soon.
He's allowed to go back at 6.
Here comes 2 people on bicycles coming down the street. See him?
Yeah.
There's somebody walking a dog across the street coming this way.
And have had for a very long time is to increase teacher pay and pay teachers what they deserve. And because we put the Michigan Center, the Michigan House.
And the pumpkin's still there.
Yep.
Heather nodding.
Hey, Dominic,
Hey, good morning.
how you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. I
Say hello to
was
Dominic.
was up early, so I didn't know what to do. So
What? Oh,
Did you hear her? Go ahead. Say-
Hi, Dominic.
hello,
okay.
good evening.
What's a bag in this one?
This mama stick says she would love to have that.
Yeah, this is Dallas.
Oh, Tim Jackson's at work. I'm glad
Hello,
somebody-
David. Hello, Tim.
Uh,
There's the other guy. He's got a bag or something.
hmm.
I don't think it's smart for him to try and put it around his neck, but hey, you know.
Well, you didn't like that, did you, Gracie? Holy crap, man! She just horking that down.
Oh, Tim. AZ. Hey, how you doing, AZ?
Hey, Dave. Hey, what's happening? Hey, Dave.
You want to give me one of these?
Yeah, just one.
Oh, yeah.
Tell her to go sit.
Yeah. Yeah. Sit. Sit. Sit.
I'm in the process of making another sign, Paul.
Oh, great.
See if she wants to go out.
I had to get some more blades here for my cutters.
Go outside. Go potty. Go outside. Go outside. Go outside. Go potty. One. Go outside. Right back.
Yeah. Ooh, look at these babies.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Well, you don't get into these, trust me, dog. They're blade. You don't want them. Okay. Okay. Oh,
Atmosphere elections to confirm the accuracy of the and the city of Detroit saw voters turn out.
there we go. Put that in there again. And we'll put this new one in right here. Okay, it's a little bit different blade. Hopefully it works. We'll tighten up. Okay, why is that not tightening up? Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Huh. Got these new blades here for my cutter, like a X-Acto knife. The fucking thing don't want to walk up. Oh, actually, you got to hold the blade and then turn it. Okay, that's blocked now. Yeah, got a nice new sharp blade in my thing there. Okay. Yeah, I got to make another coming soon sign to, well, coming soon to realtor.ca. I got them cut out. I just got to finish weeding them and all that shit and putting them on a piece of board. Then I got to put the sign up in Albertville. Then from there, I got to go put another sign up in town. Then I got to go do aerials around noon tomorrow. So, yeah, Timothy's back to work. And Robert Glazier, welcome to the stream. So how's the weather there today there, Dominic?
It was 90 yesterday.
Oh, hey. We're down this morning, below freezing this morning.
And so far, at 5 minutes past 9, we're already in the 80s.
Oh, Jesus.
And we've got severe thunderstorms coming later in the afternoon.
Yeah, so you guys get out, probably have an awful warm summer by the sounds of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can share the radar. I can show you the shit's gonna get real later in the afternoon, I tell you.
Yeah.
It's 3 or 4 days of afternoon thunderstorms.
Can I take one?
If I didn't say hello to Robert, hello, Robert. Hello,
Okay.
Garth.
Okay, so tell me what's wrong with this picture. Well, look, they got to hang it down here. You open the cupboard door, the wire's in the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And look at it. It's sticking out past the cupboard. Look at the handle for the fridge. Really? Wow, some people don't better hang stuff or buy the right
Yeah.
stuff. So,
Right.
We're all up here. There's schools up there. Can I go do some?
Mm.
oh, I gotta go let a dog out myself.
Okay.
I never thought.
Hmm. Interesting then.
Oh my. Mio mio. Yeah, well, it's starting to get cold and the sun's going down. So I had to take the magnetic screen back off the door because I wanted the door shut, you know?
Yeah, well, I just told Hodges that it was 90 degrees yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the
And
hell?
that-
90 degrees.
Yeah, and the shit's going to get real later in the afternoon because we're bearing down from severe thunderstorms from the northwest of Victoria. So hopefully they dissipate by the time they get here. 'Cause it's
Wow.
what? It's 10 past 9 a.m. So the afternoon it could get a little bit nasty. Yeah, I had to get up really early this morning to watch Dennis Lovelady do a sunrise from Queensland.
Ah,
Yeah, I was trying to get Matt. I told him, I said, put me and, who was it? Oh, who the hell was it? We both told Matt, get Dennis up on the stage in the middle of it
Yeah,
and do a drone
That's-
around him. And what does he do? They stand there on the side of the stage and he does a drone around him. I'm like, that wasn't what we
yeah.
were, I was
Yeah,
like,
I
man,
saw that.
that'd have been a perfect shot. Get him up there and then back up and then do some drone shots of him up there singing.
Oh, there's Dallas out there.
he's
there
out
playing
there
with
with my peanuts.
Oh, she's over there with your peanut.
Trying to feed the squirrel, she chases them.
Oh,
God, those cars need to slow the hell down.
Oh, no, they go through here 40, 50 miles an hour. The speed limit's
Yeah.
only 25 or 30.
What's up, Robert? What's up, David?
no.
Garth? tell her to stay away from the edge of the road, though. That kind of was a little nerve wracking
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
second.
She's a live wire, that one right there.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Makes me nervous seeing her that close to the side of the road, though.
Yeah. Oh, with that amount of energy.
Hope she doesn't run into a skunk. That'd be a hell of a mess.
Yeah. Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, it won't be that nice, huh?
Ugh. I'm already tired watching.
Okay, is that one, that one?
What I'm saying, Robert, she made me a little nervous there when she got close to that road. The
Mm,
cars are hauling ass down that little
Oh,
Yeah.
residential road. A little ridiculous.
Here's,
Wow,
here's the front door. This is the new camera that I replaced the other one with.
well, it's nice and clear anyways, Paul, yeah.
Oh, so now you have two cameras. One right there, one right there.
Yeah.
That one looks like more clear.
So does this how you supplement your income now, Paul, or what?
What's that? Spying on my neighbors?
No, babysitting.
No. She's not a baby, are you?
No.
No.
No, okay.
She says, I'm 8.
I think,
But did you fix that camera over there by the lamp?
Yeah.
You did? That's good. Now the croissant thing.
Yes.
bring it to the papa. Yeah, all that.
No, thank you, but I bring it here. I'll have to open it because it hasn't been opened.
I do that right here now. Oh, first, very easy. Want to know.
Yeah, that's one way to do it, but here's the way I do it. I take the scissors and go right along the edge, and then you just take it off like that, and then you're not making a mess. You know what I mean? Maybe you talk me
Here
into it.
comes one.
That sign never closes.
Oh, that's we can see over here. Gotta get it lined up.
Oh, man. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Okay. What was the last word?
She likes the Madeleines, Paul.
Huh?
She likes the Madeleines.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know. It's like, hold on here. Okay. Okay.
Oh, the storm's starting to come in a little bit of a breeze.
Yeah, starting to get a little crappy there.
Well, it's been crappy all day. Like there hasn't been any sun out all day. It's just been cloudy. I only got 2 meters. I got one small meter painted and then I started on a huge one that was on the side of a grocery store and I only got half of it done and it's
Come on,
just
Lane.
been raining ever since. But luckily it's oil-based paint, so it doesn't really, the water just beads off of
Yeah,
it, but
yeah, it's an oil painting.
I only got half of it done and it started pouring, so I had to go back in the truck and then it hasn't stopped since.
Yeah, even though it's oil paint, you can't. But with oil, you just can't paint anything that's already wet, though.
Mm,
Right. So the top of the meter looks good, but the rest of it looks like crap still, so I'm gonna have to go back on there on Friday and finish it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Right? Hey, Lynn, how's it going?
Lenny.
Well, Kelly sent me a bunch of photos from her yard and area zoo, sent them in Messenger. Kelly has roots in her yard. Oh. Now, well, you guys got a toy now you got to play with or what?
Mm.
I don't know if
Oh,
any,
Marshall doing the smoking the ribs again.
Yay.
All right. I did barbecue sausages, so the closest I'm going to get to smoking it.
I'll bring it up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bye.
wonder if we're gonna get any tornadoes out of this.
Yeah, let's go to the Weather Channel. Go down. Oh, actually, you should go down to the Teeny Martini Bar. See how bad it is down there now.
Yeah. I noticed that earlier.
Holy, what a difference from this morning. Look at this. That's live right now.
Oh, that's better.
Right, it was all flooded here this morning.
Yeah, I saw that.
It looks like it might be a drain way up there, but that car's still parked there, right? From this morning, never moved it.
About 4 hours later.
Well, it's possible too that that was just a little surge from one of the bands though, too.
Yeah,
Until
you
it
could-
comes back in.
yeah,
Cause look at the waves over there in the water. It looks pretty.
yeah.
rough.
Oh, yeah, she's nasty down there.
And the palm trees are still going off.
Oh, yeah, they're still leaning over, right? So, okay, let's go to the Weather Network. And we're going to scroll down. Go down to the View Weather Radar.
Mm.
Okay, let's shrink it and go down to Florida. Ooh. Wow, just offshore now, eh? Justin, right there.
Yeah, they said it's gonna hit probably around 11 PM, I think they said. I don't know,
Oh, yeah.
scroll the bar and see.
Okay, let's go. I'm going to slow it down so I don't go too fast here. Okay, cool here. Well, it's going to come right down into West Palm Beach for DJ is coming right on shore.
Yeah, it
Oh,
looks like
I
it's going,
is going south, right?
yeah, it looks like it's going south instead of north like they said.
Yeah, wow.
That's not good though, because it gets out in the Gulf there, it could start ramp back up again.
Yeah, really excellent. Cool.
Cause there's
Mhm.
been times where they've gone over Florida, got back out in the Gulf and ramped back up.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, you got your juice boxes?
Yay. Enjoy
Awesome.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, all we need is that thing to go out in the ocean and hook back around and say, surprise. Cause that's happened before. Either that or it will ramp back up in the Gulf and then hit somewhere, either the United States or Mexico.
Mm.
Hey, here's what Marshall's doing right now is smoking some ribs. Wow, there's a lot of meat there. Holy
Yeah.
heck.
Not even
That
close.
looks good there, Marshall. I'll give you a like on it there. How's that? Oh, so Lynn said be back. Sandy's calling from Illinois. Oh, okay. Beach bar down in St. John's. Where's that? Oh, that's good. Think weather there. Where's St. John's, St. Augustine Pier Surf Camp? Oh,
Well, we're off tomorrow, so
you're off tomorrow?
yeah.
There's St. Augustine off the surf cam, eh? Look at that, eh? Wow.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, you got some wild weather there.
Nice
Mm.
little water surge there.
Yeah.
That
Mm.
goofy Biden, did you see him on TV today, Justin?
Mm.
He was telling everybody that the rest of the world is looking to us because we're doing so good.
Who the hell's he fooling?
Yeah.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah,
you remember the teeny bar this morning?
yeah.
Look at it now.
It's still there.
Still windy and everything, but look, the water's all gone.
I'm not, I'm seeing the other one.
What? What one you seen? This is the teeny bar, the one you always put up.
Well, I saw the surf.
Yeah, the surf, but now I got the teeny bar up now.
Teeny
You don't
weeny
see it?
bar.
Do you see it, Dominic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dry there now, Paul.
For dinner too.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Well, thank you.
Ugh.
They brought me dinner, Paul.
Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. What do we have?
How's it?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the same thing that's on my plate. I don't know if you like potatoes.
Carrots, potatoes, and roast beast.
Oh, oh. Wow.
Thank you.
All
Delicious.
spent that week tonight. All right. Okay.
Put the plate back up, Paul.
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh, let me see the plate. Oh, he's got the prison tray like I had the other night. Nice.
Yay.
Oh, that looks good, Paul. Wow. Goddamn dog.
Some
Dog
of that-
moves in their bed.
Not a big fan of carrots, but it looks good. I don't like cooked
I want to
carrots.
go to that same damage that's out here. Hundreds of
Hundreds of what?
Oh, hundreds of nothing. No, that was from 4 years ago. The martini bar there. They put it up there. Well,
So did we end up getting those other, did they end up, those 4 seats get taken yet?
the what?
The 4 seats that were still in, undecided?
Oh, I don't know what's happening here, but they're saying that thing's going to go North Star. I'm sitting there watching it. That's different from what I'm seeing there in the. It goes almost all the way over to Pensacola, then goes north. I don't know. Everybody's got their own version where it's tracking to, I guess.
Hmm.
That storm. What's her name? Nicole or something?
Yeah, Nicole.
Right back.
Yeah. Yeah, see, they got to have a runoff down in Georgia or something on the election still.
Hmm.
I thought, what's the name? Lee Zeldin didn't get into New York, but guess he did. Yeah. Well, over that Hochul.
Okay, so we got the House.
Yeah.
Now the Senate's at 48 and 48 with 2 seats still undecided. That's a
Oh,
48 minutes ago.
interesting.
You need 51 to control it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's 2 independents too, but they
Oops.
always seem to vote Democrat, so.
Independents are always like that. Doesn't matter what part of the world you're in.
It's like, what the hell is it? Why do you call yourself independents if you're just gonna vote one side?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
consistently
they're
too,
not
it's not
really
like,
independent.
no, they're not. It's one thing if you like vote one side for one policy you like and another side for a policy you like and you're flip
Yeah.
flopping back and forth that.
But
I
they're not
understand.
like that.
No, they just consistently vote one side.
Yep. We have the same problems down here. Independents are not independent.
That's the problem. Even if we get the last 2 seats, they're gonna still hold it because that's gonna put them at.
Yeah,
Well, no, I don't know. Yeah, because they're already at 48, 51, 52. They have 52 if you include. Or 49, 50 if you include the 2 independents. They have 50.
Mm.
So it'd be an even match, 50-50. Ain't nothing getting passed in there, I'll tell you right now.
that'd be fun.
If it's
That'd
half
be
and
really
half,
fun.
that's what I'm saying. If it's half and half, ain't nothing getting passed.
Yeah.
Good. There have to be some good negotiations then.
They claim that every damn election, Robert. Voting machines had issues.
Yeah. Yeah, just go back to the piece of paper and a pen, I reckon. Sorry,
Well,
pencil.
it's not even that. It's just what's so stupid is every state does it different. It should be one national way to vote,
Yeah.
period. Should be same
Totally.
across the board.
Yeah,
And I think if unless you're in the military, mail-in ballots should be just not even be allowed. You either show your ass up to the polls and show your ID or you don't vote.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least we got the House, so that's good. At least one of them.
Whoopsie. Shit.
When is your guys' elections up there, Hodges?
Oh, probably not for another 3 years now.
That's to vote in a new Justin Trudeau.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do they do 4 years just like the president?
Yep. 4 years. But we don't have, but see, that's federal, right? We have provincial, but it's it's not the same year as what the federal one is, eh?
Hmm.
But it's still 4 years. You know, we don't go 2 years and have a midterm or anything like that, right? So
That's what I'm saying, Robert. It should be military only gets mail-in ballots. I'm sorry, but if you're overseas because you're just over there, if you can't get your ass to a poll in the United States, you don't vote.
Mm.
Now, if you're a family or you're military, or if you're military or a family of military, then yes, you should be allowed to do mail-in votes. Because if you're overseas, there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
But as far as anybody else, there's no reason for it. It's stupid.
Trudeau's having there's a couple things up against him right now. Is that emergency act he did over the Freedom Convoy, because he called it and they didn't exhaust all the other avenues and everything else. He just did it because it was making him look bad. And now that gun control thing too, now they're going after him on that. So doing them and
Think it's gonna go anywhere though?
they don't convict politicians here.
No, they don't do it here. It don't matter what side it is. They always do an investigation on them, but nothing ever happens.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody can be impeached in Canada or not. I don't know.
As it don't matter whether it was investigation on Trump or Hillary or Biden or his son, Hunter, it doesn't matter. It never goes anywhere.
Mm.
They'll waste hundreds of millions of dollars on committees and then it doesn't ever.
Oh
go
yeah,
anywhere.
yeah.
They wasted what was it, over like a couple $100 million on that stupid impeachment they tried to do on Trump. It didn't
Yeah.
never went anywhere. Exactly, Robert. Unless you're government, you don't get an absentee ballot or a mail-in ballot.
Yeah, we have a here thing called a vote of no confidence. If they get enough people, they can only wait and get rid of a prime minister.
Yep.
Oh, my. Well, it was nice of them to think about me for dinner, but they just about killed me.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I have a lap band.
So it was too much food?
So it goes right around the top of your stomach. And so because it was chewy and I don't have the teeth that I used to have, it got stuck halfway up and halfway down.
Oh,
So I had to almost drown myself with water to try and get it to go down, and it finally went down. Because they told me when I got it done, I had that done back in the 80s. They
Yeah.
said, if you ever have to throw up, go to the hospital.
Yeah. And Paul goes to the hospital, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right. Not happening. Get me my gun.
I thought you used to have the lap band. You still have it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's an operation to put it in
Well, how
Yeah.
long do you leave it in there for?
forever.
Oh, they don't ever take it out after like you lose so much weight?
No,
or anything?
because it's got a cord in the middle of my stomach right here where you can take it with a syringe and you can inject more fluid in it and it would make it smaller or larger or whatever.
You have a, you
And
have, you
I
have,
have, since I had it installed, I've never had it adjusted.
Yeah.
you have a tube in your stomach?
It goes from around the collar. It blows up and shrinks down depending upon how much fluid they stick in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah, it was quite an ordeal. That was big back in the 80s. Everybody was talking about, oh, we got to get a lap band. Yeah,
I thought that was a more recent thing. I didn't realize it's that old.
Mm.
I thought that was something from like the 2000s.
No, that was the 80s.
Because people are still getting them these days.
Oh my. Well, it's kind of dead tonight, Paul.
Mm.
Yeah, we can't have every night, but
My buddy, Tim Jackson said his buddy got a lap band and lost 180 pounds.
oh, geez.
Well, I never had it adjusted or tightened down. I just,
Yeah.
after the surgery and everything, I just, no.
Yeah. That
Oh,
kind
look at there, Hodges, that's you.
of, you gotta have a school bus and put your name on it right here.
Hey,
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, yeah.
How much are they?
They're $29 US. By the time I got it here, it'd be about $45. So.
Yeah.
See what they got for. They sell all kinds of stuff with a school bus on it. Yeah.
Well, have you ever looked up to see how many school bus drivers there are in North America?
No, I know there's a lot of them. Yeah. Too bad somebody didn't make them here in Canada.
I would
You know.
imagine Google would tell you how many school
Yeah.
bus drivers there are. Or would it be just bus drivers? No, but school bus drivers.
Mm. Now here you go, Paul. All about that bus. Your name there. Sit down, quiet, stay in your seat. Stay there. Hold on. Stop licking the windows. No fighting. You're late. Keep your hands to yourself.
someone will complain about stop licking the windows.
Yeah.
Someone will complain about that.
Oh yeah. Especially when you spray stuff down for COVID, right? And it sprays
Yeah.
all those and hey, okay, let's lick that stuff off, right? Yeah.
Licking
Yeah.
the windows has a different connotation down here as well. So,
Yeah.
and it would outrage people.
Yeah. I like this one. It says, "Be nice to the bus driver. It's a long walk home from school."
There you go, Paul. After extensive research and analyst, they have found that in the United States, there's over 168,661 school bus drivers currently employed in the U.S.
There's more women than men.
Yeah, but look at the average age though. They're all retired.
Yep.
Oh, I know that. I know that. But where's the gender pay gap then?
Yeah.
Oh, and they're 71.8% white, followed by Hispanic, 13.7, Black and African American, 8.6, and Asian, 3.1%.
Only 3 point. God, if you did the demographics of taxi drivers over here, it'd be 99% Indian. That's not a racial slur.
There are
We don't have school
500,000 school buses in the United States.
Wow.
Head office at Dewfield Road, Gaines, Michigan. Huh. Branch office in Hong Kong. I don't know where they make them. I thought they made them in California, these things. Hmm.
Maybe to you, Tim.
Hmm. Wonder what they say. November 9th, if you place your order now, ships between the 16th and the 18th, and delivered between the 23rd to the December the 7th. So the end of the month. 3 weeks, anyways. Huh.
Oh, did any of the bus drivers tell you how wonderful the lunch was today?
Oh, pizza.
Yeah.
I told them that's what it'd be. I know a couple of people pissed off because they don't even like pizza, you know? And they always go to the Legion for meetings. Well, maybe don't, you know, what if the guy was a recovering alcoholic or something? Yeah, go put him in the Legion where all the alcohol is.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what's funny is out where I lived in California, they used to have the AA meetings right next to the American Legion.
Yeah.
Like literally the buildings were touching each other. You had the bar right there and then you'd have the AA meetings in the little building next door. I was like, oh my God.
Tim Jackson. Tim says, Dom, they have been saying licking the windows in America since I was 12 was the same meaning.
Okay.
Yeah, that's because it started with 10 at 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, the problem is Tim was a trendsetter.
Yeah. Yeah, but they'll be permanently outraged. Will find some way of getting offended by window licking
Yeah,
because they'll claim that it's a slur against disabled or differently abled people. Can't call them disabled anymore. They're differently abled.
What you doing today, Dom, with your hat on backwards?
Well, I'm just about to go out. It's 10 minutes. to
oh,
10.
you got a hot date? All right.
Hey,
What's his name?
yeah, the sun is beating down at the moment, so I don't want to get heat stroke or anything like that. That's why I got a hat on
What you doing tonight, Tim?
tonight.
Yeah, he hasn't been working as much lately, it seems like. Guess they don't have work or I don't know.
Probably raining up there.
Seems like he's
And
had a lot
here
of days
comes
off.
Ron.
Yeah, it
He's
seems
trying to
like
connect.
seems like he's had quite a few days off the last few weeks.
There he is,
Hey,
Hey, Ron,
Howdy.
Ronnie.
is the herd there?
I have two little yearlings there.
Oh,
That's it. They just showed up.
probably looking for daddy.
Oh yeah. I said, who's your daddy?
God, that sounds so bad.
Yeah.
That time
Yep.
of year.
Ooh, my.
Mm.
Oh, it's so nice having 3 screens. Oh, you at work? All right.
Look at there, Paul. It's getting dark pretty fast.
oh yes, yeah. It's dark here.
It's only 5:45 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh,
God, it was such a long, boring day today.
So do you work tomorrow?
No,
Okay.
what's tomorrow?
Well, that's Hurricane Thursday.
Oh, hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so remember that video we were talking about this morning when Matt was throwing change, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent him
Yeah.
a message. I said, if you got money for street performers, you got money for my shipping. And he just,
Yeah.
he
Did he
just,
respond or no?
yeah, he just said, fuck you. Seems about right.
Tim Jackson says it's 8:44 there in Australia. He's at work.
Mm.
No, when he was doing that live with Dennis earlier, Ron, I wanted him to get Dennis up on the stage while he was doing his ukulele and do a nice little droney around him. And instead they stand on the side of the stage and Matt's in the shot. Ruin the whole thing.
Hmm. Huh. Michelle's sending me pictures. She's in Branson, Missouri. That's kind of cool.
Was that in Branson, Missouri?
Michelle, you guys remember Michelle?
Oh, Michelle,
Yeah.
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 Who could forget Michelle?
Yeah.
I told you don't ever let that one go.
No.
Yep.
He did.
A sucker for older women.
Older women, faster horses, stronger whiskey, as they say.
Hey, what's the little steakhouse honey's name?
That's Dawn,
Dawn.
DAWN. She was trying to correct me the other day, because I wasn't pronouncing. There's Dawn, my friend Dawn, DON, and then there's Dawn, DAWN. And I have a hard time pronouncing
Dawn
it,
and Dawn, yeah.
unless you guys got a recommendation. Yeah.
Well, when she said something to you about her boobs, I don't know why you went all over that,
She's, yeah. There's Michelle and her family. All right.
Yeah, why don't you take a trip over here, Tim? I'll show you.
She's second in from the right. Yeah. It's her mom. Her mom is right in the middle. Her mom is like 80 years old. Don't even look it. Yeah.
Mm.
Robert said,
lots of sisters, huh?
Her sister-in-law. Let's see, and her one sister.
Robert said, hey, Ron.
Hey, Robert.
Tim says Justin is like a hurricane when he eats a burrito.
I told him I was going to take a
Yeah.
trip over here and I'll show him. You
Yeah,
know,
great
that's not,
Great
that's
comment.
not actually what's funny about that emoji that Tim put in there? That's
Mhm.
not actually a praying emoji. It's high five,
Yeah, that's a high five.
but everybody's turned it into the praying
It is.
emoji.
Well, it is equally valid. High fives, we'd all high five for boobs, I tell you. So it is valid.
Yeah, but technically it was never actually designed as that. Just like
Yeah, I
the
know.
poop emoji is technically chocolate ice cream.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries.
But then
Justin,
they-
not in a wrong sort of way, but I was thinking about you there a couple weeks ago. I was at work.
What?
Two of my newer nurses, they're, oh God, they're potty mouthed. Dirty girls, but they were talking about all the emojis. I remember you brought it up on here one time, and they
Oh,
were
yeah.
in all these different emojis. Oh my God. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
there's-
"Oh, friend,
Remember,
from
didn't I
Florida."
send you the list?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And I was trying to remember, like, what the hell did I do that? Oh, God. And then there was there's one list about, what the hell was that? At these gay pride parades or whatever, or gatherings, and something with a handkerchief as opposed to what color it was and what pocket you wore it in. It
Huh.
says what you liked or like to do or like to receive or.
Well, Ron, whoever
I couldn't keep track.
Never.
figured that out, Ron's got more time in their hands than what they.
Mm.
Oh, dude, I'd be afraid to wear anything. It's like, oh shit, did I put the wrong one? You know?
Well, people might talk about you, Ron, if you ran around and didn't have anything on.
Yeah,
Mm.
Phew, man. Boobs, yeah. I like boobies too.
Yeah. Mm. Well, okay, guys. I'm gonna head
Okay.
out. So,
Give her a little squeeze for Ron.
yeah, I will.
Oh,
Okay.
you going out to see your little your friend?
Later in the day, yeah.
Yeah.
You're such a dog, Dominic. Thank you. Bless you.
Yeah. I'll pass on your regards.
There you go. Okay, Dominic. Thanks for
Bye-bye.
popping in.
Yeah.
Hey, Dominic.
Yeah, Goody titty committee. Mm. Oh, a little worried about the next couple of days, guys.
Why that?
Well, I'm taking Dawn and his son-in-law are gonna be my clients or my customers, hunters. And like tomorrow, it's only supposed to be 15. And Dawn,
Ooh,
he does not do well in wind and or cold
it's
temperature.
cold, yeah, you know, because he's handicapped.
Yeah. I called his daughter today. Had a little chat with her just to make sure I didn't overstep my bounds, but I went up to his house yesterday and his physical therapist was leaving. Now she is phenomenal. She's great. She's done a lot of things for him and gotten his strength up and whatever. And I was hoping she wasn't stupid enough to do this, but as it turns out, he was misunderstanding her. He's been telling me over the past couple of weeks that she says that she's going to get him off of oxygen within 1 to 2 years. And I just
Really?
caught her in the driveway and I said, you mind if I have a little chat with you? And I said, unless you got some kind of magical pixie dust that I don't know about in the medical field, tell me how you're going to do this. And she's like, what? And then she explained to me the conversation she had with him. It's not that she was going to get him off of it, try and reduce. I said, you do know his left lung is basically done. It's dead.
Cooked, yeah.
And he's only got about half of his right lung. And she said, no, I told him with these breathing exercises and different things to do that we could potentially reduce. You know, she said, I think he misunderstood me. I said, okay. I said, then I apologize. And, you know, hopefully I wasn't, you know, I just did. I said, my only worry was I don't want you to give the man false hopes, you know, because his pulmonologist in Billings, Montana, which is a phenomenal facility, did that. He had him all these miracle things that they were going to do, including lung reduction therapy, and had him all on a high one day. I remember he was in the hospital there for 2 weeks. And then the doctor came in the next day with all these scans and computer images of his lungs and said, everything I said the last couple of days is off the table. So I just don't want to see him get crushed, you know.
Yeah. Chuck Kovacian is in the chat.
Hey, Chucky.
Tim has a boyfriend now. What? Oh, Jesus.
Tim's got a boyfriend now? What?
Justin, you're stirring shit again.
Oh, no, because she was talking about Lynn was like, you guys are a bunch of dirty old men. And I said, I know, right, Lynn? And Tim said, I don't have to dream anymore, Lynn, because he's talking about his new girlfriend.
Only weekends though, more than she would like.
Oh, so he's got a weekend honey.
Yeah.
She really likes Tim, though. From what Tim was saying.
Huh.
And she does not allow him in the computer room when she's over.
Oh, really?
Probably not a bad thing, you know.
She drags him away from it and doesn't let him sit in there. So that's good. No, I agree with you, Ron.
Yeah, you guys remember Nancy, right?
Yeah.
About a year or so ago. She was actually pretty good. She let me come in on Matt's live stream on Friday nights, and you know, but I didn't, you know, I tried to be respectful. She was there with me for 4 or 5 days, and you know, she'd give me I'd only go in for like an hour or so. Then I played for Justin. Were you on that night? I played that little trick where I had her. She was about halfway dressed, and she came into the room and grabbed a hold of me. She said, "Sorry, guys, he's mine now. See ya."
No, I would have remembered that. No.
Yeah, she came in and Matt's like, click, bye. And then on my screen.
We know what Ron's gonna be doing tonight.
No, I must have missed that because I would have remembered that.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
it was a 2-minute break per commercial break.
Yeah. It wasn't long after the pizza night, I think.
That was before I started coming on Matt's show then. That was more than a year ago. That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, probably a year and a half ago, yeah.
Hey, Ron, I was trying to figure out when was it that you put what's his name? Up in the balloon.
Dennis.
Yes.
Not this past summer. But
So it'd be like a year and a half ago?
it was this summer of 21.
Okay.
Yeah, summer of
So it
21.
was, cause they came back a year from the time you guys went on the last one, right?
Say again?
Balloon people, didn't they come back this last summer and you did photos of them or?
Well, I had a different group this past
Ah.
summer. Yeah, a different friends, but no, Dennis and his wife came during Sturgis of 21. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Damn right I do.
I didn't do much outside today. I got my truck and four-wheeler in the garage. Got all my hunting stuff ready. I was gonna do some work around the yard, but I'm like, you know what? It's that damn cold. It's almost like I said, my truck was completely ice covered today. It was a freezing fog. And you know what? I'm just gonna sit inside and
You got your four-wheeler fixed?
yeah, it's all good to go,
Nice.
ready to go.
What, you had a friend that helped you with it, didn't you?
Yeah, not Justin, Jason.
Because it was a two-man job, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we had a hell of a day.
Well, if I helped Ron fix it, it'd still be broken. I don't do motors very well. Working on motors and cars are not my
It was
thing.
a transmission.
I can do basic stuff, but I've never done like deep engine work.
Well, it was just, we had to tear
Well, right?
the fuel tank. And then take the casing off the drive. And then we had to take both pulleys. There's a primary and a secondary pulley. And then you had to,
You have to use a puller?
yeah,
Oh God, I hate those things.
oh, God.
But
Yeah,
sometimes they come right off, but if it's one that's been on there for a long time, Jesus.
Exactly what happened, Justin. We could not get that secondary pulley off. And we had to trailer it over to Gillette, which is a half-hour drive to thank God my buddy's he's real good friends with the owner of the ATV shop. He didn't even charge me. He said, you're gonna need a puller. But that thing was slick though. He put that thing on there and, did the adjustments and 30 seconds later it was off. I've never even heard of that, thing called a puller, so.
Yeah, I've had to use a pulley puller before. It wasn't fun.
It was interesting watching, how it worked, yeah, once you got that off.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got the two claws on both sides, and then it's got the center punch
Mhm.
that pushes
Yeah.
on the shaft.
Yeah, yeah. And then we had to, on that secondary pulley. If you sit and think about the two, the two sides, we had to insert, there's these, I don't know what you would call it, there's two bolts we had to put in. That you drive the bolts in from the one side and it causes it to spread apart. So you can get that belt, down over. And we broke off one of those screws inside the hole. I'm like, oh my God. And then we had to use a die set to try and drill that out, and one of the die sets broke. That's when
Oh,
Jason,
God.
that's when Jason said, Ron, we need to walk away for a while. No, we need to stop.
I just went and bought one of those not too long ago to fix that fucking lawnmower.
Oh, a puller?
No. I went and bought a die tap set
Oh, okay.
because the damn front wheel, I was mowing the lawn and or Sarah was mowing the lawn and it just fell off. So I went and looked at it. I found the bolt or the nut, put the wheel back on, went to go screw it on. Well, the freaking bolt was completely stripped. I was like, what the hell? I was like, this is a brand new mower. Why is it stripped? And so
Wouldn't you just go to a hardware store and get a replacement bolt?
no, because the problem is that it was the drive wheel because it's a self-propel. So the bolt goes into the entire drive assembly.
So the drive was stripped.
Yeah, it was the bolt that does the drive that comes out the other side of the wheel, and then the nut goes on it to hold it on. And so instead I just went to Lowe's and got a little like $20-$30 die tap set and just rethreaded it, and then got a selection of different size nuts because I wasn't sure what size I needed.
Great.
And then put a new one on there and tightened it down, put some Loctite on it. But there's been quite a few times where I actually needed one of those and didn't have one, so I decided, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna go buy a little set.
Die tap set,
The nut.
just rethreaded it.
Really, TJ?
It's the nut. That was funny. So did you get you get a new lawnmower?
Oh, a while back, yeah.
Uh,
It's just that it was the bolt was already stripped on it, I guess, from the factory. I don't know what the hell happened,
oh
but
man, I was a little disappointed this evening because we went to Arby's and I was trying to get that that Diablo sandwich that they had, and when we pulled in, like the parking lot was completely empty, like nobody was there.
no, everybody's shutting down for the night.
Yeah.
The only places that'll be open is probably gas stations for a little bit longer, but then they're gonna end up shutting down too.
Yeah, we ended up going to Wawa, and I got the kind of disappointed in they had that gobbler sandwich, but I was disappointed in that too because I saw the picture and like I went to order my sandwich the way I saw in the picture, and I didn't see the cranberry sauce or any of that stuff on there. So I just got like a sweet and spicy sweet sauce or whatever, and then I got like obviously the turkey. I got provolone cheese on there, and I was like, God, where's the cranberry sauce or whatever?
Hold on, you put cranberry sauce on a sandwich?
No, it was they had their new turkey gobbler sandwich out at Wawa.
Oh, it just came with it on the side.
Yeah, and I
was
was
like,
looking,
ew.
I was looking for I was looking for it, and I didn't see it, so I ended up getting I don't know, it was like a sweet spicy sauce or whatever on there.
Wawa's got pretty decent food.
Yeah, their food's not too bad, but and then I got
Better than 7-Eleven's cheap shit.
yeah, and then I got the their broccoli soup. It was a cheddar cheese broccoli soup.
Will finally start to quiet down. Our storm surge 3 to 6 feet plus the extra higher tide.
Chuck's in here. We got Robert Glazier, Tim.
Hey,
DJ.
What's up? What's up?
this is what I'm working on right now.
Coming soon to a realtor California.
Coming soon to a realtor.ca.
That's cool. Did you make that on your own?
Yep, I just did. I just got to put it on this side and I'm done.
Oh, there. Oh, that's cool. That's funny. That's funny. Oh.
So
See,
TJ, what'd you do today? You had a day off.
well, we were like I was telling Justin, I was telling him we were gonna go to Arby's, but when we pulled up, because I wanted to get that Diablo sandwich that they advertised, and when we got there, the parking lot was completely empty, and then we rolled into Target, and the parking lot was completely empty in Target, and then ended up going to Wawa, and they have their new turkey gobbler sandwich. And when I went to get that, I saw like in the picture, it looked like they had, obviously the turkey and all this other stuff, and they had the cranberry sauce on there. And then when I went to, make my selection about what I wanted, I was trying to get it the way that it was made in the picture, and then I didn't see the cranberry sauce, so I ended up getting a spicy sweet sauce on there instead. I was like, well, I guess I'll just go with this. And then I got provolone cheese, and then I got this broccoli cheddar soup and some cornbread.
Oh,
Yeah, TJ and Justin, you can both relate to this. My Hunter from he's like central Pennsylvania. He came out last week. He said, Ron, do you need anything? And I'm like, you could do me one favor. I said, if you could stop and get me a Wawa meatball sandwich. That's one of the first things I had down in Florida when I went down. Yeah.
Their food's not too bad, actually.
We don't have Wawas here.
Oh, no?
No.
Oh.
I don't know where the closest one is.
The other day, or what was it, like last Saturday or something? I think I was off, or it was like last week or the week before that. Got a breakfast burrito from there. It was pretty good.
Sarah says it's going to be a Cat 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wawas are mainly East Coast, Ron, if I'm not mistaken. It goes from like I think they're based out of New York, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm surprised, as big as they are, why they haven't branched, more towards the west. No, I've always, but I think I remember TJ having a hot turkey sandwich at Wawa.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What's like closest to Wawa to you that's around you? Is it like do you have Racetrack or something? Or
Subway.
quick
Subway.
Subway.
Yeah.
What about are Quick Trip still around? I haven't seen a Quick Trip in a while.
No.
I always go to Wawa or Racetrack if I gotta go to the bathroom or Circle
Yeah.
K. Cause Wawa, man, their bathrooms are always super clean.
Yeah.
They actually have a button inside the bathrooms, and you can push it if it's dirty, and they'll come in and clean it. Have you ever noticed that?
No, I've never been in a Wawa bathroom before. I'll have to check that out next time.
Is it labeled to like say if this bathroom's dirty, click the button or what?
Well, there's a green and a red button, and you can press the green button if it's clean, like rate
Oh,
'em.
coming soon. Paul got a sign done.
It's done. Yep. I get that.
But yeah, you can press the green button if you're just like rating them, saying the bathroom was clean, and you're happy with it, or you can press the red button if it's dirty.
Well, Sarah, which breakfast sandwich do you like? Do you like the ham and egg or the?
Normally, I get when we went there, I got the I got the one with hash browns and eggs and bacon and a couple other things. Like I got the
Deluxe.
Yeah, the deluxe one.
Well, the difference between Wawa and the other gas stations too is like a lot of Wawa's food is made right there. It's not like this pre-made crap that they just heat up,
Yeah,
Actually-
they're not making it 6 days before and just send it to the stores and then they turn around and nuke it.
Right, it's all the stuff they actually have, like little grills, like a little restaurant inside all the gas stations. And then you have little kiosks where you can actually go up and order your food like McDonald's.
Lynn says Daytona Beach Shores is getting big wins right now. Oh, and Sarah's favorite is sausage, egg, and cheese on a croissant.
What's up, Justin Jones? Yeah,
Did
Bucky's,
did you know that, Justin?
no.
Well, you do now, so there's no excuse that if you want to do something nice for her, you come with a breakfast croissant.
Got 4 of them out there now.
I don't
Yeah,
think I've ever been inside of a Bucky's before.
Those
seen
are some
like-
nice gas stations right there, boy.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
always seen like the signs going down the expressway, but I've never pulled off and like walked inside of one.
I just like the pilot stations here are really nice too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
How close is there a Buckus there?
Bucky's. Bucky's.
I've never seen one in my area, but I'm sure there's some in
I
Florida.
would think if it was I was looking at it, I was calling it a Butkus. You know?
Sarah said there's
A
one in
Buc-kus.
Daytona.
A Buc-kus.
Yeah, Justin and TJ, do they have the Philly soft pretzels down in Florida at Wawa?
Not that I've seen.
Uh,
No, I don't think.
Oh.
Well, you know,
Maybe
Sarah,
maybe
what I don't
do.
what
I think they
understand-
do.
What I don't understand, Sarah, is he's always, when he's on here and he's out working, he says, well, I'm headed over by Sarah's place. I wonder if I should pick her up something.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I do. You remember that, don't you, Paul?
What's that?
You remember Justin was out and about and he was going by Sarah's office and he says, I probably should stop and pick her up a little.
Yeah, you never did. No.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
we
mute Hodges.
you know.
Damn it, I was trying to mute Hodges. I don't have the power to. Oh yeah, we have pilots and loves here, Lynn. They're both really nice gas stations.
Yeah, I've driven by some Loves before.
But they don't have pretzels down there. That's well, see up in Philly area Wawa's, they have the Philly soft pretzel. That's something else I should have had my buddy pick up.
To be honest with you, I don't know, Ron, because I've only eaten at Wawa's a couple times. I don't really eat there all the time, so I'm not that familiar with their menu.
Hmm.
But the couple of times I have eaten there was pretty good food.
Yeah. I mean, they're huge, like big, round, thick pretzels. They're really good. Philly soft pretzels are pretty famous.
Yep, Sarah said in the chat, he doesn't think about me when he's at work.
You're working, yeah.
Yeah,
The pretzels, I'll look tomorrow.
Yeah. But yet, you know, but he can find a dog,
yeah.
you know.
Well, yeah, but he says he picked the dog up just for her.
You know, okay, that was it.
It's Sarah's dog.
Okay.
Isn't that what you said, Justin?
Yeah.
I knew she would fall in love with him.
Yeah.
She's actually been wanting a tiny dog for a long time. I just didn't really, like I said, I wasn't too fond of small dogs because they usually have really bad attitudes. Have little man complexes.
Y'all have a dog already though, right?
Yeah, Bo. He's a big old boxer.
You have 2 now, right?
Yeah. It's them two are like they grew up together since they were puppies.
Well, it's good that they bonded, right? So,
Like,
Well, it's like your dogs, Paul. They bonded.
yep. Yep.
it took them maybe a whole of 20 seconds to become best friends.
Yeah.
I put him down on the floor. Bo did that thing where, you know, dogs go down on their legs to play. Tyson growled at him for a second and then did the same thing. And ever since then, they've just been best of friends.
Hey Hodges, you'll probably say, Ron, bite me, but I have buffalo backstraps marinating right now.
Oh man, that sounds delicious.
Back straps? Oh, God.
That sounds
That's
amazing.
got to be such a tender place.
I was gonna get some macaroni and cheese at Wawa, but I was like,
You gonna cook them on the grill or what?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've got 'em.
Yeah.
There was
Hey, Kelly.
when I used to live in California, I lived in a little cow town called Gustine, California.
Yeah.
And God, you could drive through the town in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But they had a meat market there. It was just phenomenal. They had 88 different types of sausage.
Oh, yeah.
But they had all kinds of meats. You'd go in there, oh my God, it was great. But anyhow, they had 3 different types of like marinade and like rubs.
Yeah.
And I still have some of the, matter of fact, I just used the last of it. I'm gonna contact them, see if they can ship me that rub. It
Yeah.
was so good, a steak rub.
Yeah. We had a place in London and you could get any kind of sausage you wanted and, meats and stuff like that. But do you have a smoker?
No, something I've been thinking about.
Surprised. That I am surprised that you don't have.
Yeah. That's
Both
coming.
meat you eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the types of meat. Oh, doing it like over 7 or 8 hours, it'd be so, melt in your mouth.
Yeah. Justin, I'm working out a deal with your wife.
she's gonna try and send you some pretzels, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
They are good
Yeah, I
though.
don't think I've ever like when I've walked in there, I don't think I've ever seen like the little pretzel thing like rotating around.
No, it's they usually have them like in a case with the rolls and stuff, but
Oh, like
Infused in Philly.
the frozen pretzels you're talking about, right?
They're not frozen, no. They're fresh every day.
They make them fresh, just like got to get up and make the donut.
I gotta get it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're so fresh, they'll get up and slap you.
Yeah, they're good. That and
I
Philly
don't think I've
cheese.
ever seen them.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Weenie.
There's little Mikey.
Little
That's his
Chewini.
name, Mikey.
Well, it's Tyson, but Mike Tyson.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what Mike Rennick calls him Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Tyson.
He's a Chewini.
A Chewini.
Chihuahua
Hey,
weenie dog. And it fits because he's a male, so he's
where did you get him, Justin?
The gas station.
Oh, that's right.
You got a free dog with a $25 fill up.
What? So was he just kind of wandering around by
yeah
himself?
for days.
Yeah, he was there. A couple people posted on Facebook that he was there for like a day and a half. That they had saw him out there running around, that somebody should call the pound. Now I'm taking mine, the 2 people that posted that didn't bother to do it themselves. And when I found him was early in the morning, I was waiting for FPU to call me for paperwork, and I was sitting there for like an hour and a half. And I just kept watching him run around the gas station. He kept trying to get in. He kept running up
He
to
was
people.
probably
everybody
hungry,
was-
but they wouldn't let him in the gas station.
And he was thirsty too. He was panting real bad. So I pulled around to the back of the gas station, just opened my door and called him. I said, "Come here, boy." Like that. And I just slapped my knee and he came running to the truck, jumped right up in the truck on my lap.
Were you in your work truck?
Yeah. So he just cruised around with me for a little bit. And then I took him when I went by the house, I ran by the house real quick and dropped him off with Bo. I just kept an eye on him on the cameras all day, and him and Bo were just running back and forth all day playing.
Did you discuss this with the
boss?
The boss?
Oh, she was mad for a whole 2 seconds.
Until she saw him, right?
Yeah, and he looked up at her with his little underbite, and it was
It's like,
over.
oh, look at the little leg.
Little Gucci, 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 Gucci.
But didn't like them. Oh, Kelly says she's tried smoked crock ribs. That's one thing I've never had is, yes, I have. I did have alligator.
What's a, oh, that's
Alligator.
alligator.
Gator.
Okay.
Crocodile.
Yeah,
alligator,
yeah.
Same family.
What a croc.
The
Yeah.
one and only time I had, now that I remember it, alligator, we were out on a bachelor party. And this is back in Pennsylvania. One of my buddies was a welder. And he welded a ball and chain for the bachelor. And it had this big ankle thing with a lock on it. And we went to this restaurant that served all types of exotic, like different meats, like everything from alligator to
Kangaroo and
yeah, everything. And we're outside. They actually had it was a really neat place. You could go outside. They had a big bonfire. We're out there and we're all drunk, and somebody took the key to the lock and threw it in the fire. So you have this 25, 30, 40-pound ball, you know, with a chain on it. Like 2 days before the wedding.
Bolt cutters.
Yeah, I remember we had alligator that night though.
Oh my gosh.
I think crocs are bigger than alligators, right? Crocodiles
They're just meaner,
tend to be bigger too, I
more
think.
aggressive.
Crocs are shoes that you wear on your feet. They're rubber shoes.
That's true.
Yeah. What you drinking on there, Ron? You got some Jack in there with that Coke? Is that Jack and Coke?
I actually have some bourbon, I forget the name of it, but I looked it up the other day. It was like $100 bottle of bourbon
No,
Oh,
that my
nice.
hunter bought me. It was a gift.
Have you ever had Remy Martin before?
No, I've never heard of that.
No, we sell it at the liquor store, and
Check,
everybody
check,
buys it. So
check.
popular, like we run out so quickly. Everybody's like,
Is it expensive?
no, I think it's like $13 or so, or $15
That's not bad.
for like a little like pint of it, or not a pint, but like a little fifth of it or whatever. But everybody says it's really good and smooth. Some people say it's better than Hennessy. Some people like Hennessy better than Remy, but like people say it's really smooth, and it's just one of those like a sipping drink. Yeah, we had our power went off a few times today actually, and it's flickering on and off.
Justin Jones wants to know, is anybody, y'all know what hot links are, and have you ever had them?
well, I
Hot links sound-
mean, what country are you in? Because that could be referring to, we have people from all over the world in
like
here.
hot
So,
dogs or something,
well, I don't
hot
know. I mean, if he's in another country, hot links could mean something else.
or like little sausage links or something.
You see somebody here, just north of here, about 80 miles, you were charged after a dog fell off the back of a side-by-side they were driving. They saw a side-by-side with 3 dogs in the back. While the vehicle was moving, one of the dogs fell off and landed on the road. The dog was unharmed, but the driver is now charged with an insecure load contrary to the Highway Traffic Act.
Well, I agree with that, Paul.
Yeah.
We see that all the time out here in Wyoming, where these ranchers have like a flatbed farm truck, and they put their dogs up there all the time, riding around. Okay, that's fun. That's fine if you're riding around the farm, but they're going to take them out in the highway.
Yeah, that's not right.
It's one quick braking, those dogs are going to fall off and get injured or killed. That kind of pisses me off.
Yeah.
Kelly said she's been dying to try an emu egg,
Yeah, I
but
saw
they're
that.
expensive, $50 a piece.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you can make
Where'd
a
you
whole
get an-
family omelet with one of those.
Yeah.
How big is an emu egg?
big.
Oh, God.
That's the
It's-
size of a softball, isn't it?
Well, it's about the size of I would say more the size of like a volleyball. It's like an ostrich egg.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not small by any means. They're pretty big. Ostrich eggs are really good size. They're like that. I said you can make a whole omelet for a family with one of those.
That's crazy.
I don't know how they taste, if they taste like a regular chicken egg or not. I'm not sure about that.
Where could you get emu? Probably like down in,
Australia.
yeah, where Matt lives.
Well, the thing of it is you could have somebody send you an emu egg, but it's liable to come in a crate that's all beat up because it hatched and it's out in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bouncing around.
Yeah.
Remember Michelle and I once were in San Francisco. We went to this like some kind of African safari, something or another. We did a tour and there was these ostrich eggs, and the driver was telling, the guy that took us on this little tour was telling us you could drive a truck over top of one of those ostrich eggs and they won't break. They're like hard as rock.
It's the dome shape of the egg. You know, you can take a chicken egg and squeeze it in your hand
Yeah.
and you won't be able
Okay,
to break it.
yeah. Okay.
Have you ever done that, Ron?
No.
Now, if you were to take an egg and just cup it and not put your fingers into it when you squeeze it and just squeeze it like that,
Right?
it's hard as hell to break one.
Hey, Justin, Kelly answered your question.
It's about the size of your head, she said.
Justin's head.
Ah, that's pretty big then.
Yeah.
I've actually did that before. I took an egg and I didn't like I had it in my hand. I didn't squeeze it like the way it's shaped. I put it in there sideways and I squeezed it as hard as I can. That shit just went everywhere.
Well, see, it's the way you squeeze an egg, right?
Yeah.
Because I've seen people say, oh, I can break it. Well, what they'll do is when they squeeze it, they'll dig their fingers into it and then
Like
it
your
breaks it.
fingers. Yeah, I understand.
You gotta keep a perfect cup around it and squeeze like that. I'm telling you, you'll have a hell of a time trying to break it. It's because,
You have to crack the shell. Yeah.
well, when it comes to
Fingernails crack the shell.
strength of shapes, a circle or a dome is always the strongest. And that's the shape of an egg. That's why I said you should try it. Ron, go out on your back porch, just in case you are strong enough to break it.
Yeah,
Just put one in your hand and just cup it and try to squeeze it as hard as you can.
yeah.
You'd
I
be
got a bunch of
surprised.
stuff. My
Or
supervisor,
next time you come on the panel, show us and see how hard you could squeeze it.
Eric, my last day at work, my supervisor, I gave him, what did I give him? Antelope and buffalo. And he gave me like 3 or 4 dozen eggs and some bacon from his farm. We kind of did a little trade up. And
Curtis says, Justin, you got your camera. It looks like you're really short.
Yeah, I lowered my chair a little bit.
oh, Curtis, how the hell you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, Curtis.
Hey, Curtis.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of his
Yeah, those
live.
two.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen
none of
them.
those.
Whatchamacallit.
You know, I haven't seen any of those. You know, yeah, the thing he does. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, one of those things. One of those things.
Dude, this chair can go almost, it can go higher than what my feet can reach the floor, and I'm 6'1".
Jesus.
This chair
Robert
can go
Glazier
pretty
says
high.
they have emus in southern Arizona,
Oh yeah, people have those and ostriches all
like a
over.
farm.
Yeah, Mark said they're normally found in New Zealand.
Oh, there's a bunch of emu and ostrich farms all over Arizona and Southern California. There's a whole bunch. I used to know 3 or 4 different people that had them. The one lady that owned the restaurant out where I grew up, the Baghdad Cafe, she had an ostrich farm. Or she had ostriches and emus, and then there was 2 other, I think 2 or 3 other farms out there in the desert that had them.
Curtis says it's been raining and he doesn't want to melt.
Justin, your in-laws must be Republican.
Why?
I was just looking at your background.
Well, in law, the other one passed away, but yeah, he was.
I just find it funny, you know, this is the honest God truth, guys. I mean, this was 3 years ago. And I think the boss has raised the prices since then, but whitetail deer hunt is around $5,000, 5,500. And we had 2 hunters from California. Well, I'll take that back. It's been longer than that. It's been 5 years. The Hillary Trump election night. And we had 2 hunters from California. I had one of them, and one of the other guides had another guy. And we hunted the first day. Neither one of us got a deer the first day. They had a 4 or 5 day hunt. And we come in on the first night, you know, we hunted all day. Well, that night we're sitting there at dinner in the lodge. It's election night. And, you know, by, I don't know, 7 o'clock, you know, Wyoming time, Mountain time, they're pretty much predicting, you know, Trump has won. Anyhow, both me and the other guide went out the next morning to go get our hunters for our second day of a 4 day hunt. They're gone.
Oh,
They
yeah, I
were
remember
so
you telling about that.
They were so distraught, they left. Yeah, they up and left.
There's a couple
kinda funny.
podiatrists.
Yeah, in the lodge, we have a book. I kid you not, guys. It's this thick. It's what's it titled? Reasons to Vote Democrat. You open up the book, there's nothing in it.
Frickin' Curtis.
It's full of about 200 pages of blank nothing.
Oh, that's funny.
Somebody wants to grab by the.
You know what's so funny is they gave Trump so much crap about that. And the thing is like, how many guys I heard complaining about that, like on the news and stuff. And it's like, you're telling me you've never been in a locker room with a group of guys and had disgusting conversations
Oh,
like that? Come on now. Everybody's trying to act all formal and shit. It's like, come on, even girls do that. I've listened in on girls' conversations before, and they're just as bad as guys.
The hell?
what was that?
Is that a shark or a whale or what the hell is
That's
it?
That's a shark. Jumped right on the bow of the boat.
Sorry, Ryan. No, it's not your fault, Ryan.
It's an easy catch.
Wow. Who's sharing that?
Me.
Wow.
I had to wake you up, wouldn't it?
That's crazy. So is there like is there a big net like in the front there, and the shark just kind of like jumped inside, or?
No, he's just inside the railing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's gnarly.
Gnarly.
You'll get
Gnarly.
you'll get seals doing that too, where they'll jump in.
Yeah, we've
People's
almost
boats.
had that in the last.
Yeah, they're trying to get away from the whales.
Yep, the killer whales are coming out. They're like, oh shit, we gotta find somewhere to hide.
And that's the thing, is if you're in a little boat, you gotta be careful because they could capsize your boat trying to get in there.
Oh yeah, some of those damn seals, little buggers get heavy.
Well, yeah, and think about it, you get 2 or 3 of them, all of a sudden they're right next to you and they get scared. And they're
Yeah.
all trying to climb up in the boat on one side. In a little, 6, 7, 8 person boat.
My buddy's he had a 52-foot Alaskan Grand Banks. It was a wooden boat out in California. And those goddamn seals, 2 of them jumped up on it. I guess you would call it like it was almost like a step plate at the back of the boat. Well, sometimes they're 1,000-pound seals, those
Oh,
big
yeah.
fat giant ones. Well, here two of them jumped up on there and it busted out the bolts out of the bolts that were holding that step, that big giant step, and caused the boat to kind of almost damn near sink.
Why the hell is Facebook zoomed in like that?
Hey, Justin, tell Sarah I don't know if she's still on. I'm serious.
About what?
Well, what?
The pretzels from Wawa.
Oh,
Dude,
she's
I've had
not
a
in.
craving for them for a while. I screwed up and I forgot to tell my buddy.
Yeah, but how would she get them to you though?
Mail them.
Overnight them?
I'll pay her whatever.
Yeah.
It's gonna be $132.
The
The $2 is gonna make up for, just in case you try to short me on shipping.
You know, he's
Like Matt?
he's trying to make up for Matt.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head out for coffee tonight. So
Okay, all right, Paul. Yeah, we're gonna close her
You're
down.
gonna
Probably
go
at
have
7
coffee
o'clock.
with your lady friend?
Yeah.
well, no, I won't see her till probably next week sometime.
Oh, you got a lady friend there, Paul?
Oh,
Well, but what I would like to
Oh,
get close to, but
did you not know that, Ron? Did you not know he had?
Oh,
a lady friend?
oh, yes.
Love is in the
In
air.
fact, I got a picture here somewhere.
I've been hunting too much. Talk to me.
oh,
Dude,
Well,
like there's,
unfortunately, she had a close family friend pass away, and she's the executor, so she's got to go all the way up to Elliott Lake, to for the empty the apartment out and stuff. Because anybody that can help, they're all over 70 years old, and they got nobody can do it for them. So she's had to take a few days off work, and she's got to make the funeral arrangements and everything. So this is
Oh,
her.
there she is. Okay.
got a
Here,
pack,
buddy.
Miss Parker.
That's his little honey.
How you doing?
Let me see if I can. Let me go here. Give me a second here.
A little cowgirl hat on and all.
Yeah,
Um,
she's ready to ride.
Halloween, right? Okay.
Last time I heard Curtis, he was getting arrested.
Okay. Okay, just give me a second here. I'll pull this up. Okay.
Then here's another one I want to show real quick, Paul.
Yeah. Hold it. Oh.
Who's that?
Oh.
Who is that a picture of?
Ask Justin.
Who is that a picture of that Paul just showed there, Justin?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
And
I
you
was
didn't
looking.
see it?
Well, it
I
had your
can
face in the
show it
background.
again.
Oh, she must have removed the pictures. Huh.
There you go, Justin.
Oh, Jesus.
Who is that?
Okay.
That's a coworker.
Don't you worry about that, TJ.
It's your mom. Your mom giggles.
No, it's just a coworker. Nothing special.
Exciting. Anyways, but yeah,
JDS said your
she
mom.
won't be back till
Yeah. It's your
next
mom.
week sometime. So
Next week, gone
I
up there.
figured
For
she
the
might be home Saturday or Sunday, but it's gonna be Monday or so before
well,
you.
Paul, I think you're at a stage, my friend.
Yeah,
I'm going to give you a little brotherly advice.
yeah.
Get her digits. You don't even have her freaking phone number.
Oh, dude, come on. Get on
I
it.
know where she lives, Paul.
Yeah, but you don't have her phone number.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to bug her right now anyway. So, anyways, guys, I gotta run. So,
See, look at how he's backing out. I
Come
wouldn't
on.
want to bother. I don't want to bother.
Yeah, I'll see you guys.
Okay, Paul.
we'll talk to you guys later. Okay.
See you later. Bye.
Oh my God! Somebody go over to Hodge's house and clean that desk off. That is annoying the piss out of me.
Yeah, he needs
I can't
They need a
stand his
little
desk.
cleaning. There's so much clutter everywhere.
Like you
Mm.
look at my desk, everything's organized, everything has a place, it's cleaned up. I can't
Wow.
stand having shit on my desk.
Yeah, I know, it's annoying.
I dust my stuff every day like I'm always cleaning it.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what I gotta do tomorrow before I leave here. The rest of my house is spotless, but my office is Target tomorrow morning. And then I'll leave about noon tomorrow, head to the lodge.
So you're going to, so when do you go back as an air medic?
Not till December 2nd.
Oh, so you're off for a whole month.
Well,
Are
that's
you
gonna
going, are you going hunting tomorrow morning too?
I go meet, well, I go up to the lodge tomorrow and
He meets them.
meets the hunters and make sure they're sighted in, and then dinner at the lodge tomorrow night. And then
What kind of food do y'all serve there?
oh dude, we have some good meals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll eat there for well, the minimum of at least 2-3 days, but up to 5-6 days. And then I have a day off and then meet new hunters again. And then another 5-day stretch.
Now the lodges, can you actually stay there? Are there rooms that you could stay in or something, or?
No, what I do is I stay, I live about 20 to 25 minutes from the lodge. My friend lives about 5 minutes from the lodge. He has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-bedroom house, and he lives alone.
Oh, wow.
So I stay at his house. He's always 5 minutes away. And like I said, he's my very dear friend. So I stay at his house overnight. That way there, I'm only 5 minutes away. But so in the mornings, you know, I get up there in 5 minutes. At the end of the day, I go down to his house. I'm there in 5 minutes. But I have dinner every night with my hunter, whoever my hunters are, and
Now, do other hunters stay at his house too?
no, just me.
No, just
Oh.
he's.
He said it's like a.
Where do they stay? Is there a motel there or
Sorry.
something, or
At the lodge, they have
rooms?
two
Yeah, that's what I
different
was asking,
rooms
'cause you said-
upstairs for couples. They have a room downstairs for another couple or 2 individuals, and then they have 1, 2, 3 cabins which can hold at least 4 to 6 people each cabin. They have 3
So
cabins.
they have places to stay.
Yeah, all the hunters stay right there on the
Well,
property.
here's a serious question for you, Ron.
Yeah.
You've known TJ for quite some time, right?
Mhm.
Do you think he has the personality to be a quiet guide?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, look at it, it's a deer.
Are there Dixon
First time he
game horn?
saw a buck sniffing some little nose butt and like, oh yeah.
Look, it's a deer.
He'd be like, "Ha, look at that sack."
Look at that.
Yeah, DJ, you would make a good guide. All about being quiet.
That deer's quite horny over there.
So,
He'd-
Sarah-
you'd be crawling across the tundra there, real quiet, and he'd see a deer and jump up and go, "Hey!"
How you doing?
I think he might make a good herd dog, though.
Herd dog?
Yellowstone's on Sunday, Ron.
Oh, I know. I tell Sarah, yep, I'm on it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna probably record it. Yeah, I can't wait. God, I've been pacing.
Me personally, I like to wait a few weeks and let some episodes build up.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
That's just me, though.
TJ, the hunting guide. Well, TJ, if you were a hunting guide, you'd have to work pretty hard because you'd have to pay the hunters in order to go with you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. U.S. House
Oh,
207
here comes
to 183.
Yep.
here comes that whack-a-moles.
Whack-a-moles. Yeah.
It's held for review. How do you How's Paul Hodges do that? Hide. Yep. Yep. Oh, well, I haven't seen a whack-a-mole on there for a while, Paul.
That's because Nightbot usually gets them.
Yeah.
And Paul set it to where it times them out for 24 hours.
Oh. Yeah,
Because you get 3 shots from TimeBot, right? Or from Nightbot. You get timed out and then you get timed out again for longer. And then the third time he permanently bans you.
oh.
So
okay.
that process shouldn't take more than like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Paul turned it into a 3-day process now. Because he banned him for 24 hours. So now they have to get banned for 24 hours, get banned for another 24, and then they get permanently banned.
Yeah.
good for them. Yeah, cool. All right, Paul, we'll let you go and thank you for having me and
Hey, thanks for coming
Yeah,
in.
thanks for having us all.
Yeah.
It's a party like always.
Justin, you gotta go eat dinner, don't you, Justin?
Nah, I already ate.
Oh,
So
did
it says like my hot pictures here, there's no link. And then
Yeah.
you go to the channel and there's nothing on the channel.
hey, Justin.
I want to see your photos. The hell? What's up?
Ask Sarah if she has my address. I'm serious,
Oh,
dude.
he's serious about that.
I'm serious, dude.
He's hankering for those
Um,
pretzels.
She wouldn't, but it probably, I don't know where my envelope with everybody's things in there, but you could just message it. to
I'll
me or
message
her.
you.
She'll just send it to, she can just get one of those, sent to him, one of those, those long manila.
But remember,
envelopes.
she has to go look too. She's not guaranteed that they're there.
Yeah, go look. All right.
Right.
Okay.
If you want, you could just message her your address if you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright,
All right, guys.
I'll
Alright,
see y'all
y'all.
later.
All right.
Alright, bye.
Adios.
All right,
Hasta
guys.
luego.
See
Alright, have a good
everybody in the
night, everybody.
morning.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I added them to the Nightbot list.